Hey guys, it's Dan here, back with a book haul, and this one's just going to be a regular book haul. I did film my first horror book haul of 2020, and I was hesitant to upload that because I feel like it wasn't that great. Like I probably could have said more about the books that I showed in that. But I'm probably still going to upload that. But then I wanted to share with you guys the regular books that I had gotten. And yeah, let's get on with it. I picked up Dean. I've never read anything by Dean Koontz, and this is Velocity. When I saw this and picked it up, I almost thought I had it confused with a different Dean Koontz book. I thought it was Intensity, because that's the book that Israel Keys had read and used a lot of ideas he found in that book for his tactics that he was using. So I wanted to read that book to see, what it was like, because I was just interested in it just because a serial killer said he got a lot of his ideas from that. So I probably will still read this because it does sound interesting. So, I mean, like I said, I've never read Dean Koontz before, so I don't know how that's going to go. Also, The Devil in the White City. This is another one of those books where I own a digital copy that I got from the publisher, but then I just haven't read it because I'm horrible at reading digital books. If you give me a paper book, I'm more apt to read it, and I will read it faster than I will a digital copy. But this is about H.H. Holmes, and the thing about H.H. Holmes is everybody has this misconception about H.H. Holmes, and I've learned a lot about this supposed serial killer. He wasn't really a serial killer. He was more or less just a con man, and he wanted the notoriety, if that makes any sense. So I think that's why he was like, oh yeah, I killed all these people and I had a murder hotel, and I think that's why a lot of people think that that's really what went down, but really I think what happened was accidental deaths, from botched abortions and stuff like that. So yeah, I wanted to read this because I figured it would be interesting to learn a little more about him. And like I said, I'm more apt to read it if I have a paper copy. So now that I have a paper copy, I'm more apt to read that. One of my library friends gave me this because he thought it would be interesting to me. It's Elmore Leonard's 10 Rules of Writing, and it says it's an indispensable guide and gift for every reader and writer. So, I mean, the name Elmore Leonard sounds familiar to me, and I know it's not going to be something that's going to take that long to read, so maybe I'll read this sooner rather than later. It does sound interesting, and like I said, it's like a few sentences on a page, so it's something I could probably read within a half an hour. So I'll probably read that sooner rather than later. And then that same library friend gave me, because he's like, oh man, he knows I like to read fantasy every now and then. He's like, have you ever read any Michael Moorcock? And I was like, no, I have not. And he's like, well, because we always talk about comics, and he's like, yeah, this guy came up with the whole idea of the multiverse and his Elric. And he's like, yeah, you really got to check out this series. And then there was this other one that's kind of more sci-fi. So I was like, yeah, sure. I mean, I'll give those a shot. I'm willing to read different things. I don't know when I will get to those, but, if you guys have read those or any of the things I shared in this video, let me know what you thought of them. Is there a certain book you think I should read first before I read something else? Let me know down below. If you guys would like to pick up these books, of course, as always, I will have the links down below. It really helps out my channel when you guys... I do appreciate the people that have been purchasing books through the links. It helps out my channel because I'm not getting the AdSense. If you want to see more book reviews, go ahead and hit that subscriber button, and while you're there, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload again. Thank you for watching. Till next time, later.